Backyard. 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 Backyard.
Hi, welcome to the backyard. I'm Taylor.
I'm Bo.
And in front of us, we kind of got a lot of our new cheeses that we got in for our open house that we had this past weekend. And we're going to talk a little bit about that and the open house. I thought it went really well. We were packed shoulder to shoulder in here for a little bit.
Yeah, about 9 to 3, that's how long it was open. But about noon to, or I'd say 10 to about 2 o'clock, pack to pack, like you said, shoulder to shoulder. We were sampling our meats and cheeses. We had our pizzas going, Harry's Pizzas. And everybody kind of, they left with a smile and a full tummy, so we had a pretty good open house.
Yeah, those who were here, you know, they definitely know we didn't short them on any of the food. We were cutting full slices of pizza, and we whipped out quite a bit of them. And one that really went hot too was our breakfast pizza. That is the new one in. It has a country gravy as the sauce, some eggs, some sausage on there, maybe some bacon too. It was a big hit, so we're actually sold out of those right now. We'll be getting more of those in. But yeah, we just first off want to thank everyone who did show up and show their support for us. It was our 4th annual open house, and it went really well, and we couldn't be any happier with the outcome there.
Yeah, and we, like you said, appreciate everybody who came. I think we've seen couple new faces that we didn't see, and we're glad you guys stopped in. But yeah, come on, stop back, and I'm sure we'll have a bunch of new stuff out there in the future.
Absolutely. So in front of us here is North Country Cheese, excuse me. This is new to the backyard. We just got them in for the open house, and it was a great hit. The first thing that really attracted us to these guys were their cheese curds. They have a great expiration date on them. Russ has got some here in his hands. A lot of different flavors. We actually have 11 different flavors, so we doubled the amount that we had. Some really cool ones like tomato basil. I believe Bo's got Jamaican jerk in there.
That's a good one.
And then what do you got there, Russ? A Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary.
And so they got a great amount of different varieties. Then they have your average, just your mixed plain curds as well. So that was one of the reasons we first wanted to get them in, is the curds. And then of course they had a lot of good other cheeses that just kind of came along with them.
Yeah, we have like another one we have here is our cheese spreads. We got, well, I'd say kind of like maybe 8 or 9 different cheese spreads out there actually, and just a couple. It was a horseradish, a veggie cheddar, sharp cheddar, kind of other stuff like that. You'll see your regular cheeses, but they're all in spreads, and we have a huge variety.
Your port wine, that's kind of a familiar one. One that's really interested a lot of people and went well was a cranberry cheese spread. So they got a lot of different cheese spreads. That's actually the cheese of the month. This month for April, all cheese spreads 10% off, and like Bo said, there's a lot of different varieties, so come and enjoy those. 10% off those all month for the cheese of the month. And then to kind of continue on, they even added more. So we got a few different spicier ones, and one that went well was a habanero ghost pepper. And I believe this is a jalapeno Munster, and then they even have a chipotle cheddar. And so we did get a few spicier cheeses for those who like that little kick to their cheese.
Yes. And actually we got, to continue on the new cheeses, we got kind of like an old aged cheddar. It's like aged, I think this one might be 8 years. But yeah, we got, and there's also another one that's 2 years that we have there too. But just everybody that likes crackers and cheese, maybe a little older, got a little bit of a cheese tooth or something like that, come in and try out our aged cheddar.
New one too here is the marble, blue marble cheese, or blue cheese marble here. Had a great showing. Usually a little bit more expensive, but we go directly through these guys. There's no middleman, so these cheeses come to you at great prices. And then to kind of finish it off, they have cheese strings, and then they even have a hot pepper cheese string. So a lot of different varieties that we're pretty excited about that are going to be on the shelves here, definitely for the beginning of spring, summer. You guys can come check them all out. And then Bo's actually got some mustards that we had at the Home and Cabin Show. That have gone really well for us too.
Yeah, and we actually got these from the Mustard Museum down in Wisconsin. But we have we got a peppercorn, we got a sweet and hotly nice. Sweet, yep, hotly nice. Kind of little. It's sweet, but gives you that real kick at the end. It'll heat you up. And then we got a maple peppercorn, and we have I've had all these varieties in here. Like you said, we did them at the backyard. And then we have a habanero
horseradish.
for those horseradish lovers. But yeah, just kind of a bunch of new things we got in here in the store, from the mustards to the cheeses to the cheese spreads. Yeah, it's just kind of
and
going
hopefully
good.
next show we'll be trying all these out. One of the shows that went well for us was the blind taste test. We had a lot of good feedback on that, so we're going to be throwing those out there. Last thing, I'm just going to let everyone know, chicks. They've been starting to heat up. We got about 600 coming in tonight. It is starting to, hopefully the weather's going to be turning, it's going to be warming up. Come get your chicks, sign up for them. If you have any questions, give us a call. But we get them out of Hoover's Hatchery in Root, Iowa. They've been great to us. They've added a large variety of birds too, and so don't forget about those.
Yeah, and when you sign up for those, we give you a little deal. We have the feed and everything out here for them, the chick start and everything like that. So when you book your chicks, go ahead and book your feed with us too, and you'll get a little discount in there. So.
Well, thank you for joining me and Bo today in the backyard, and we'll see you next week for the taste test.
Yeah, have a great day.
Yard. 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 Yard.